international scene, but it's happening right here before our very eyes at the Roman English Stadium. Well. I tell you what, there is something that is coming up at Tony. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? Will you keep my secret? Right, so I can tell you because we are going to have something here that for the first time in Anguilla football, we are going to see confetti. Not only confetti for the winning team, but we are going to see fireworks. Wow. It's going to happen right here at the Roman English Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have some words with the president. We are going to have some words with the president, and I'm going to put her in the hot seat because we are going to be kicking off this one in just a while. And so I'm going to turn you over to the man Tony, who is going to get some words of a short interview with the president.
Good evening, Mr. President. Good evening, Gordon. How are you doing?
Good evening. I'm doing well. I'm very excited about the finals and what we have here today.
We have seen certainly something totally different here with regards to especially local football in Anguilla. What have you done to bring about this atmosphere here in Anguilla football?
Well, it has been a team effort. Everyone chipped in. We worked hard. It's about motivation and making everyone feel important. We want to grow the sport, but we have to make them feel important first.
Wonderful. Well, we have had some challenges with regard to COVID, and we had to halt the league for a little bit. How have you been feeling since the restart since when we came back from COVID?
Pretty good. You know, we put several protocols in place. We met with the health officials. We ensured that the safety of all the players and the fans came first. And once we got a clearance from the government officials, we informed the team and we are good to go. So we're very excited about the return and the discipline by the public and the players. So it's a great job by all involved.
Now, you being a past player yourself, what are your thoughts on the quality of football that you have seen so far? You have seen Ducks United, who have been one of the cellar dwellers. What are your thoughts? How good do you feel with what you have seen so far with what has been displayed on the field?
It definitely has been a mass improvement in terms of the quality. And by Duck's story is one that we can follow. A team that played in the second division last year and now playing for the championship is a marvelous story. And we're hoping that other teams who are at the lower end of the league can use that as an example and also inspire themselves for great things next year.
Now, it's always good to see good football being played on the field, but when you look in the stands at this particular game this evening and you're looking at as if it's a Nation League campaign that is happening, how does that make you feel in terms of what you have done to bring this type of atmosphere here in Anguilla local football?
We are grateful. We are very humbled by what we are seeing, but it says that what we're doing is working. We invested into building awareness into the sport, and people have responded to that positively. So we are thankful that we'll continue, we'll review what worked today and what didn't work, and we'll continue to improve as a team.
Really want to thank you for the splendid effort that you have shown so far in reviving the football here with the entire team, because we know that it's a whole collective team effort, and we're certainly looking forward to see more beautiful things happening as we move forward and as we try to move Anguilla football forward. Anything you would like to say to our viewers out there, because we have got quite a number of viewers?
Well, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and you know, we are improving. We are not there yet. Anguilla football will keep working. Our team will keep working, and we want to take the football to a next level. So look out for us in the region and internationally, because we're going to continue to work to ensure that we not rank at the bottom of the table anymore.
Wonderful. We wish you all the best, sir. Yes, there you had it. Little chit-chat with the man behind the scenes here, with his team, of course, and bringing this to you live as we go to as we are kicked off Millington, and we are certainly going to be in for some really, really good football here this evening.
Well, it's the Lions decked in black. Lions decked in black with white trims, and it is Ducks, blue trousers, yellow short, blue trimmings. We are seeing Ducks United. They are kicking from west to east, and east to west is Lions. Lions FC, the defending champions. Walker, the highest goal scorer so far for the tournament, and he is in full flight already. Walker, but there are two players I really like to see. Two players that I really like to see, and they are both in the finals. And they are of similar build. They have similar build. You know, and you can easily mistake them one for another from a distance. One, it's number 16 Ricketts for Ducks United, and the other is none other than the man himself, Walker, for Lions. You know, I like to see him. I like to see the ball. He handles the ball the way he made the ball talk. You know, I like to see him. You can't forget. You can't leave when you're having this conversation. You can't leave people like Skippy out at all. He is a very good player for Lions. Very good player, and so one can't at all forget Scipio. Here's the first corner of the game. Heads goes up. Ball coming straight across the face of goal, and it's going to be a goal kick taken very quickly too by the goalkeeper. The ball is with Ricketts. Ball across to Davy. Davy with the ball, looking for. Can't get along the man. Who is that be? Is it Jay? Here is Scipio. Scipio skips the ball over to. And it's a long pass. Well, attempt on goal for a shot. That is, who's number 16? Wait to see. We have a ball being headed there. Lions with the ball on the left flank. Free kick being awarded to Lions. Lions coming into the 18-yard area. Oh, second goal! Oh, over the top. Shot there coming in from the left boot of none other than Walker. And an opportunity going to begin. Walker the man.
Yes, we see Lions really stringing the passes together, doing their usual stuff, pinning the Ducks on the back foot, and there was the man himself, Jelly, on the left-hand side, making the moves and crossing, only to have Walker shoot a shot and putting that one over the bar and into touch for a goal kick there. So good chance there for the Lions team there, Millington, and Ducks could actually count themselves lucky for not seeing that ball in the back of the old onion bag.
Yes. In the meantime, Walker is down. He's been assisted off the field, and so we have just been given a lineup, and the lineup is we run through the Lions run up. It is number 5, who is Jaden Abbott, the goalkeeper Boris, number 46, that's Karim Boris. We have Marvin, number 22, Vashan Hodges playing number 6. Jermaine Hughes, number 24. We have Lee, that's Keanu Lee, he's number 3. Lloyd is number 16. Number 2 is Jamal Richardson. We have Scipio, Aiden Scipio, number 10. And number 4 is Stafari, he's in defense. The Lions try to mount an attack down the left flank. The ball has been broken up. Tafari Smith, yes, he is number 4. Number 11 is the danger man, Walker. That's your lineup for the Lions. We'll have a run through for Ducks United. Ducks United lineup.
Yes, the Ducks United, they are playing in the gold and blue. And their team is Miguel Abram. He's wearing the number 10 shirt. Steve Austin, number 18. Ishan Billings, number 4. Romain Carby, number 3. Number 13, Michael Ferguson. Number 44, Kevin Brian Hazel. Number 21, Darius Lanton, he's the goalkeeper. Number 11, Steve Lawrence, that's the man. Pepper. Number 7, Akeem McIntyre. Number 15, Remy Minute, he's on the mic, he's not in uniform, so we might as well scrap that one. Stuart Murray is number 8. Number 16 is Jermaine Ricketts, one of the midfielders, and extraordinary, playing very well for the Ducks United as well. We have Davy Joru Watinu, that's a man, Davy. He plays in defense. Ricky Young is the captain of the team. And here we see a shot on goal. Millington, you're the one with the view. You need to tell the people what's happening out there.
Well, it was poor defensive work by Ducks United, and the man, he is in some discomfort. That is Walker, and it doesn't look good at all for Lions. It doesn't look good because we are only in the 8th minute of play, and Walker seems to be in tremendous pain. He seemed to be grimacing out there, and it was another shot coming in from Walker, and had it been a fit Walker, I'm telling you, that could have easily been 1-0. Had it been a fit Walker, he stretched, and the goalkeeper, he did a good job in ensuring that the ball didn't get past him with an outstretched boot, and in the end, the score remains 0-0.
Yes, Walker is a tough cookie. He is very passionate about the game of football, and I'm certainly sure you'll have to take him off with a stretcher to get him out of this one as well. He practiced a lot with the guys that he's playing with against the Ducks players, and certainly sure that with all the ailments, he would want to stay in this one. But so far, Lions in the ascendancy on the attack and are playing the better football, so to speak. Ducks, they usually start very slow, but seems to come into their own in the latter stages of the game. I'm certainly sure that Lions, they would want to make sure that they take their chances and take them well, because the Ducks have some serious players as well that can hurt you. The man who's playing center forward, he's marked there by Kian at the moment, Stewie, very speedy player, streaky at times, but we will wait and see. Here we see the corner kick coming, and volley there from the man Cameron Lloyd, going way over the bar and into touch for a goal kick to the Ducks United. And Oliver again, Walker, he's on his haunches, and it appears as if he's in some trouble. Millington.
Yes, again, as I was saying, it is not looking good for Lions at all. It is not looking good for Lions. It is not looking good for Lions. And that seems to be a night. Is it a night for Walker? Is that a night for Walker? One would hope not.
You are blocking someone.
It doesn't look good at all for Lions. We see that Walker is putting his shoes back on. He's been aided there by medics. As we continue here at the Remini Gishard Stadium, it's going to be a free kick quickly taken by Ducks. Ducks mounting an attack on the left flank of play. Ball across, a ball, good ball into the area. Oh, the goalkeeper is going to get it. No, he doesn't take it clean, and in the end he cleans up. Well, goalkeeper been put under a bit of pressure there. In the end, no damage done. 1-0 it is. 0-0 in 11th minute of play. Here goes Ducks United again. In the semi-finals, Tony, when Ducks United played against Kicks, in the first 15 minutes of play, we had Kicks United in the first 15 minutes of play taking the majority. In fact, the ball may have gone into Ducks United half once in 15 minutes, in the first 15 minutes, and then in the remaining 30 minutes of the first half, it was all Ducks. They did not really capitalize on the number of opportunities they had, but in the end they came out victorious. As we watch Walker making the run down the right flank. Here goes Walker crossing. Oh, there he meets a Ducks players, and the defender got it to the goalkeeper, and no harm done. So too close, very much too close to the goalkeeper. Here is the man Ricketts. Great footwork, but it lost it there. Was Ferguson. Here is this is no call. There's no call. The keeper is sent to get up. The referee. The man is down. The man remains down. The ball is with Lions. Lions ball, and they're gonna kick it off now. Now it has been knocked out of touch. Knocked out of touch. We have been grieved with the presence of the first elected Premier of Angola. He's here, the first selected Premier of Angola. He's here. So it's happening right here at the Roman Stadium, Tony. It's happening right here. We have the top officials of government here, and we know that football belongs to FIFA, but we know that football is a sport that all will love, and it is good to see the Premier and the other ministers right here gracing us with their presence.
Certainly, new administration, and we're certainly going to be looking a lot from them to do the things that is necessary to the development of football. I'm certainly sure that they'll be doing a good job, and it's nice to see that we were able to have them here with us as well. And in this count, and here we see Lions, this man J, number 5 J, trying to take on Ricky, and yes, the ball is being put into touch, and so there's going to be a battle between Ricky and J. Ricky being a past player of the Lions as well. So a lot of players has passed your Lions playing for other teams, Ricky being one of them as well, and I'm certainly sure that's going to be a duel down on the right side of the Ducks defense. It's a corner kick, and that's going to be taken to the man Spoony Vashon, and here Jermaine, yes, what went on there just now? What happened? I don't understand what happened. I need VAR to have a look at that, but I thought the play was being the ball went into touch. I don't know if Jay would have played the ball, but Vashon came and played it, but it seems as though it's a free kick. It's a free kick, but I don't know how it became a free kick. But nevertheless, game continues. Free kick deep into the half of the Ducks United. Man Walker, he tries to cover the area, and the Ricky making a mess of that one, putting that one into touch for a throw-in there to the Lions team. Throw taken quickly. Here is Oliver. A switch and turn. This man Cameron beats one nicely. Nice pass there. Oliver shot and goal. Just grazing the upright there of Darius. But that was some nice work there between the two players there. The man himself, Walker, and Lloyd, really making some 1-2s and stringing the passes together and averting the danger. Here is that move there by number 16, cutting it back. Nice Cruyff turn there, and having the spectators going ooh and ah, but ball back, still trying to counter attack. Here we see a ball being pushed through, cleared there by the man Tafari, picked up there by the player there, Vashan, but loses out there. And here is Smiles making a big kick over, only to find the head of the man himself, Kian, who boots the ball further forward. Here is number 7, Mata now with it. Pass there to Miguel, Ricketts, Shields, and Shields well. Squeeze all the way back to Ricky, number 9. He tries to find Smiles, but Smiles is challenged and taken away by the man Jermaine, missed pass there by the man himself, number 22 there, Marvin, and Ducks United playing all the way back to the keeper. So they're just taking their time, Millington trying to string some passes, trying to catch the Lions on the counter attack, and they will see an infringement on the player there. Vashan adjudged to have fouled the player, and so it's a free kick for the Ducks United, just about some 10-15 yards from the centre half. Millington.
Yes, a very good football being played here at the Jermaine Ricketts Stadium. It's the finals. It is finals day. Oh, it is going to be a free kick. It's going to be a free kick. It's finals day right here in Angola. It's the AFA sponsored AFL, Angola Football League. Here is, oh, what a move. Well. He didn't pick out the man, but that was an excellent move. Here is Ricketts. And looks for and find his man. That's Billings. Billings looks for and find. Seems to be a ball over. Picks up by Abraham. Abraham gives it away. Scipio looks for Hodge. Didn't find it. And now it is Scipio sent on the run, but the ball has been intercepted, and it's going to be a throw-in. Knocked out of touch. A throw-in to Lions. So Lions, it's even right now. It is even. The position is even. So we have a man down that seemed to be Scipio. He's returning to his feet, and it's going to be I thought for a moment it's going to be a throw-in, but it's going to be a free kick. Free kick to Lions. Dangerous area, just outside the 18-yard box.
Yes, here we see a free kick coming in, and Darius equal to the task, punching that one outside and into touch for a corner kick there to the Lions, who certainly sure they will want to make the best of this one. Thank you there, Millington. We know where our comment booths are. Traffic going to and fro, heading to the bar, tend to obscure us just a little bit, and so we're trying to make the best of it because the crowd is really thick here and really enjoying the atmosphere here this evening. Here we see corner kick taken, poorly taken corner kick there by the man Jay, cleared there by Ricketts, and here is Cameron challenging well. Marvin not passing, but Cameron equal to the task, and here we see the ball is with Spoon, who is bundled off of it. Certainly that has an infringement there on the part of the man it's what's going on here. Okay, free kick quickly taken, but referee decided to pull that one back. So the foul there, and Miguel, number 10, wearing the number 10 shirt for Docks United. Here we see Aiden, and he is adjudged to have fouled the man Matter number 7 in their defensive half, and it's a free kick to Docks United, taken quickly. A ball being pulled back there by Albert, the man in charge. Albert Burton, the man in charge of this game here tonight. He's assisted by Trevor Rose and Josiah John. So we've got some good officiating, a good officiating team here. Here we see Keon being bundled off of it, and ball being pushed through, and foot race for it. Here Tafari and Marvin running. Tafari, and is that the man Stewie? Ball being squared to Lloyd, who tries to find Eden, just a little bit slow on it. Picked up there by Ricketts, squares back to the man Ricky. Here we see a long pass to the right side here, but challenged well, and ball being put into touch for a throw into the Ducks United in the attacking third, Millington.
Well, we see when Ducks has the ball, they have been stringing good passes together. You know, it seems that they take a while to warm up, and so but when they get warm, they play some really good ball, and so that's why I said they had nothing to lose coming out here tonight, and I said you cannot take Ducks for granted. Yes, we have Lions being the defending champion. They're expecting to come out here and to play like champions, but I tell you what, you cannot take Ducks for granted.
Certainly, they have been showing all season that they have the quality, they have had the mettle to really play with the bigger teams, Lions, and they have been doing well so far. Here we see big kick coming over, and that's a little nudge there by the man Davy. Certainly a little nudge on Walker, not too sure why he did. He almost gave away a penalty there, because that one is right on the edge of the box. The man Davy giving away that one, pushing Walker there in the back, and the man Albert blowing, and an infringement there to Lions on the part of the Ducks defender there, Davy, infringing the man Walker Millington.
Very dangerous here, just on the edge, right on the line of the 18-yard box. Well, to the right. If you know where we are at, it is to the western end of the field, and it's to the right of the area. Shot going in! Oh, it's a goal! Goal! I tell you what, the man is Tafari! It's a goal! And what a costly mistake! A very costly mistake in the 24th minute of play. In the 24th minute of play.
That Bruce Ego Darius is down on his hunches.
Well, to add insult to injury, injury to insult, you could say what you want, because he was insulted. We saw in the first game that the goalkeeper, after he was scored on, he went down, Lawrence. And now again we are seeing the goalkeeper Laton going down. The ball was right into his arms. He didn't take it. And was it the man Tafari? It appeared to be Tafari. We'll get the goal scorer for you, but it appeared to be Tafari who did the job and got it to the back of the net.
Yes, like I said, it was a dangerous foul there, just on the edge of the 18 yards box. It was Davy who would have nudged Walker just a little bit. Jay cleverly taking that free kick. I'm certainly sure that the defenders they were looking for that cross coming through, but Jay cleverly taking that free kick and shooting it with the outside of his boot, and when the ball got to Darius, it dipped just a little bit. He tried to hold on to it, but Tafari was right there. It appears as if it was Tafari who was right there and was able to bundle that ball over the back, over the line and into the back of the net to give the Lions a 1-0 lead in the 25th minute that is. And Darius seems to have had some difficulty. He's been attended to by the physiotherapist. I'm not too sure if it's bruised ego, whether he would have picked up a knock, but I think he made a mess of it, and certainly the Lions capitalizing, not making any taking any chances this time. Like the last time when they played, they would have been given a penalty early, didn't use it, game ended up in a tame draw. And I'm certainly sure that we've got quite a number of time in this game still. Ducks have been playing and been playing well, and they are certainly going to be, pushing the limits to really get back on the score sheet. I'm seeing some chatter going on between Aiden and Walker, and I'm certainly sure that they are talking about the foul, but for sure David did push him even a tad bit. And like I said, if you're looking at football and you're looking at Europe, the little nudges, they are certainly foul, and I'm certainly sure that is exactly what they're talking about down there. But it's 1-0 Millington in favor of the Roaring Lions. You still want to call this game?
You want me to get in trouble tonight? You think that they want social distancing in football? You think that's what they're calling for, social distancing? Well. I did not see the play. I did not see the play, and you were in an advantageous position, so you saw it, and you call it. You call it. It was a little nudge, a nudge that could have been overlooked. It wasn't overlooked by the referee. He offered. Was it the referee or the Lions? It was the referee himself who called it. He gave it, and I don't know if the ball caught him in the solar plex, because that's the only trouble I saw there. Because it was in the midsection, and he tried to grab onto the ball. He did not, and the ball was loose. And the defender tried, but neither he could not have stopped the man Tafari coming forward, as to be confirmed, but it appeared to be the man Tafari who came through. And in the last game, you remember, it was Tafari who did the job against the enforcers. It was Tafari who put them on the scoreboard at first. It was Tafari who put them on the scoreboard, and it was him again. Remember, Tafari is a defender, very lanky, wiry defender, but he's really fast on his legs, and with any free kick or corner kicks that is going to be taken, he's always going to be up in the box. He's going to be in the box, and on this occasion, you're not missing any football right about now. We are seeing the medics attending to the goalkeeper, ensuring that he's in good stead. And is it a neck? Well, he's wearing a neck brace. So we thought it was in the solar plex, in midsection, but he is wearing a neck brace. Tony, what could have gone wrong there?
Interesting to see. It'll certainly be interesting to see the replays, but is he going to continue? It seems as though he's going to continue. but it'd be interesting to see whether he probably might have gotten a bump or what have you in the effort to really grab onto the ball a second time. Might have twisted something with the commotion and the aggressiveness that was being pursued by the players there on the ball. But I think he made a meal of it and was a little bit caught because they thought that the kick was really coming in. But Jay, with the outside of the boot, shot on goal, ball was heading into the net. Darius was scrambling for all his worth, dropped it, and the man Tafari, who was there being hustled as well by the defender that was there, was able to bundle that one over the net and for a 1-0 in favor of the Lions. But like I said earlier, it's we are into the 31st minute, so that break took us about 6 minutes, and so we're certainly sure going to be playing way into the injury time for the halftime, and so you can look for quite a number of time added on. But it's Ducks United with it again, trying to recover. Here you see number 7 showing some good skills there, but the ball being cut out there by Jay. Two players getting mixed up, ball part squared to Walker, but cut out there by the man Michael, and squared to Smiles. Millington, I saw Smiles running this morning when I was going to church. I don't know if that was a good thing to do. What are your thoughts?
Well, may have run out some fear, getting rid of the nightmares of playing the finals against the Lions. You know, when you're coming up against the Royal Lions, you always have to be at the top of your game, certainly, because the Lions, of course, always going to try to live up to their name. But here he Smiles on the ball. He's been robbed of it. And here is the man Walker, who's sending the ball to Jay. He's not going to get there. Not even Usain Bolt would have gotten there. And the ball goes out of touch. It's going to be a goal kick to Ducks. Taken very quickly by the goalkeeper. And here is Ducks. So looking to mount an attack. They won't be able to, as it's Royal Lions, the defending champions. Already, one hand is on the trophy. Would you believe it? We are in the first half, and we are in the 33rd minute of the first half, and Lions have one hand on the trophy.
Yeah, but I'm certainly sure that the players from the Ducks United, I'm certainly sure that the players, man Ricketts and number 7, they are going to have a lot to say about it. But so far, it's Lions. They are the ones who are really pulling the strings now. And I must say, Cameron, number 16, playing on the is at the right side of defense here for Lions. He's having a splendid game so far, really making some good moves. And certainly the Lions usually really try to play very, very good football across the board, and here we see the ball being put into touch for a throw in there to a ball just running away from the player there, Jelly, just a little bit, for a throw in deep into the half of the Ducks United. We are some 34 minutes in, and it's 1-0. A goal scored by Tafari thereabout in the 25th minute thereabout, and we are certainly in for a treat here this evening, Millington. Great crowding. We've got our government officials in. We've got our spectators in. We've got our football enthusiasts, our team lovers and supporters. They're in to look at this spectacle, and I'm certainly sure that there's quite a bit we'll be seeing here this afternoon, as Ducks seems to be concentrating, just knocking the ball, playing it around in their half. They are not really pushing anything. Here we see the play coming in, and the ball been almost cut out there by the man Keon, who have gotten it back. Here is Spoonie now. Nice turn. And the Lions on the attack again. Here is the man Jelly. Lions on the attack. He looks up. Yes, pass coming through. And here we see the player. The ball is being squared all the way back to the man Cameron. He looks up and chips over, trying to find Walker. And into the custodian there, the man Darius collecting. Seems to be doing well, tosses it out quickly there to number 7. They matter for Ducks. And he boots the ball further upfield, only to find the head of the goal scorer there, the man Tafari. And certainly an infringement there on Spoonie, on Ricketts. How are you seeing this, Millington? We are some 35 minutes in.
Well, Lions won. Ducks nil, that's what I'm saying. You want me to commit myself to call it as is? I won't. I won't at all. Oh, this is a good ball! Oh, good defending job there! It's not over! Tremendous save there! It's going to be a corner! It's going to be a corner! But it could have easily been one goal apiece had it not been for the goalkeeper. What a magnificent piece of keeping there. But what a good build-up. What a good play there by Ducks United.
Yes, all caused by that terrible pass there from the man Marvin. The ball was pushed through. There was the man, the player there in Stewie running onto it. Marvin was equal to the task, cut out the ball, cut it, picked it up, but just squeeze it into the middle and squeeze it into the middle. And here you see a bundle up there again, but the ball being cleared into touch. Is that a goal kick? Yes, like I was mentioning, it was Marvin who actually set up that shot and goal. He could have just taken his time and just cleared that one, but almost making a mess of it. But the man Kareem is equal to the task, and Marvin has really got to thank Kareem for that splendid save here. Here we see the ball being pushed through by Cameron Lloyd, picked up there by Jay. He's trying to find Oliver, cut out there by Davy. The ball is with the man, is that Miguel? And there's an infringement there. There's infringement there. The referee been talking to Aiden. We are some into the 38th minute. It's still 1-0, but we could have easily been on level terms, Millington.
Yes, we could have been. It was not to be. As we watch Ducks United again. Mounting an attack, shot and goal. It is going to be a corner. Well, no. The lines is saying a corner and the ref is saying a goal kick. What is it going to be? So the ball came off the defender. But the referee says no. And we've seen a wonderful ambience here. You're not here, but we've seen a wonderful ambience right next to us. And that's where our ministers are. And we have a number of them in today. We have the Minister of Tourism in. We have the Premier in. We have Minister of Social Development and the like. They're all here. They're all here. And it is a good sight, you know. It is the first time I'm here, Tony, and seeing so many ministers of government. I'm not sure if we ever had them before in a finals. It's a local finals, but the local association seeing it fit to invite both new administration in football, new administration in our nation, and so they're all here. It's happening with all hands on deck. Football at its best right here at the Raymond Gishart Stadium. So it is 1-0 in favor of Lions. 1-0. Lions scoring in the 24th minute of play. Coming from a free kick. And so that is your score line, as it is going to be sure that it's going to be retaken. Free kick about to be as a throw rather, taken by Ducks United. Is the man Walker, who loses out. The ball is going to be cleared by Ducks. Picked up by Lions. Again, it is a Walker, the dangerous Walker. Can't keep the ball on his boot. And his Ducks is going to look to clear. But he manages to hit it out of touch. And it's going to be a throw-in to Lions. Well, Tony, it's been Lions so far. We are into the 41st minute of play. And it's Lions, 1 goal to the better.
Yeah, and both teams are really playing well. Here you see a nice through pass there by the man Ricketts, controlling well and controlling with his left foot and chipping it over. Cross coming through, headed away there, and only as far as the player, the man Spooney, who passes it quickly to, is that Oliver? Yes, squares to Aiden. Yeah, they're really knocking it around. Both teams are really knocking it around. Here we see a ball coming through from the man. There, Spooney to Oliver. Here is Jelly with it. Dribbled one. Stumbled over, been pushed down. But play continues. Yes, here we see Keon crosses. As is in the back of the net! It is in the back of the net! Goal in the 42nd minute. It was some nice build-up play there by the man Walker himself, Aiden, and Keon, the man Vashon. Ball was trying to clear. The Ducks defenders, they were trying to clear, but only as far as the boot of the man Jelly, who was speeding down the left side and just slotted that ball in the back of the net for goal number 2. So Ducks here just about the wits end here this afternoon. They are pointing to the linesman. I'm not too sure what they are. I'm not too sure what they are discussing, what they are up in air about. But the referee, he's going across to the referee's assistant, and he's certainly going to see what's going to happen here.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw. I'll tell you what I saw. When the foul was committed, the flag went up. The flag went up. The referee never paid attention and allowed play to go on, but the flag did go up. The play was stopped by the linesman. We are going to wait to see if he's going to call it back, because when the player went down, the flag went up against Lions. It went up against Lions, and yes, it went up against Lions. But the play,
I don't think so.
yes, it went up against Lions. I'll tell you what happened. There were 2 plays. The first one was allowed to go along. The second play was a Lion player who took down the defender. That's why he's down. And the flag went up. When he went down, the flag went up straight away. No. A long time before the goal, the flag went up. But the referee never seemed to have paid any mind to it. The ball was allowed to play. But I saw it. That's why I was trying to get your attention. The flag went up a long time ago. It went up a long time ago. The ball went over on the other wing. But it seems that the goal is going to stand. It appears that the goal is going to stand. But he did take a hard knock. He took a hard knock. The flag went up. But it was not acknowledged by the referee, and so it is going to be 2 goals to nil. It is 2 goals to nil. It is 2 goals to nil in the first half. Ducks, their backs are on the rope.
Yeah, there you had it, the man Millington trying to Man Millington trying to really explain what I was focusing on the play really. I'd say it appears as if that was an off the ball incident, and so the referee would have spoken to his assistant, and appears as if it's a good goal. You can't stand up there. Come on, y'all cannot stand up there. So play continues. Here is Ricketts with it. Shields well, but is challenged here by two players. He's trying to dribble and wiggle his way around. He's all the way back to number 13, Michael, who squeezed all the way over there to the man Bones, who's having a field day over there with Jelly. Here is Jelly again. Here is Jelly again. Squeeze to Oliver quickly. Oliver squeezed back to Aiden, and it's nice to pass, nice link-up play here. And here is the ball squared to the man Aiden, but is challenged there by Ricky, and loses it there. Ball being cleared further upfield, and certainly an infringement there on the part of the man. Is that looks like Keon? Yes, fouling number 11, Stephen Lawrence there, but Ducks, they are behind some 2-0. And as we are into extra time for our first half here this evening in this championship encounter here, it's Lions 2, Ducks United 0, and we await the free kick here. The free kick taken quickly, number 7, who picked up that knock. They have been challenged here by the man Aiden. They're still trying to string the passes. That's Ducks United. You see Chip coming over, but equal to the task was the man Marvin, and the ball been put into touch for a throw-in, so taken quickly. Number 7 trying to find Lawrence. Lawrence dribbling across the field, but is crowded out there, and an infringement there in just about in the center of the Lions half, just about some 5 yards from the 18-yard box, just beyond the half circle there on the 18 yards backs, and I'm certainly sure Ricketts is going to fancy his chances here, Millington.
Yes, the Rocket Man Ricketts with the ball at his boot. What can become of this? Can Ricketts make it 2-1 at halftime? We have not seen the board. We don't know how many minutes halftime. Did you see the show of the board? Okay. We didn't see the board. So, oh my word! What an opportunity going up again! What an opportunity! It was saved from the free kick. But is it the man Abraham who had a golden opportunity? With the ball on his boot, the net was open to him and did not capitalize. Well. Could have easily been 2-1 going into the half. But instead of that, it is Lions looking to extend their lead. The ball goes out of touch and it's going to be a throw-in.
The keeper saved that shot?
So?
The post, it hit the post.
The keeper saved it first, and then it was...
The man himself.
I told you that man is dangerous. He's a dangerous man. Could you imagine if Ricketts was playing with the attack that Lions have? Could you imagine if Ricketts was playing midfield for them? What would it be? What would it? It would be goal fest every game. Well, so quickly taken. They look for the playmaker himself. Can't find Ricketts just yet. They find Davey. Davey is going to look for. It's a long shot forward. Oh, the ball is going to be picked up by the defender. In fact, it's going to be allowed to go out of touch, and it's going to be a goal kick. So I think we are at that time. We're going to hear the final whistle. We're going to hear the final whistle for the first half, and we can tell you right here it is 2 goals to nil. Lions, the defending champion, with one hand already. Well, it seemed to be a hand and a half on the trophy. Lions 2 goals to nil.
Yes, and Cameron doing some wonderful work there, passing it to Aiden, but Aiden been bundled off the ball looking for a free kick, and Ricketts picking it up and having a shot at goal, but carrying equal to the task as he is just waiting time for the clock. Here we see clearance, ball controlled by Glib, booted upfield quickly. Here we see the man Walker running onto it, winning it there from the man Davy. And Davy certainly bundled Walker off the ball again, but this time that one was no infringement. I said to say 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm certainly sure it's already gone 2 minutes, because we are into the 51st minute right now. 7 minutes. But we are still 2 goals to nil. Here we see the man Ricky. An additional 2 minutes. The ball is still with Ducks. Here you see a thread coming through. And the top poke there, and Karim picking it up nicely and collecting. So Ducks just squeezing the press a little bit. I think the Lions have gone a little bit flat. I guess they're just waiting for halftime, trying to regroup, having that 2 goals lead. We are into the 52nd minute. Here we see Jay trying to find Aiden, but only as far as the man Bones, who squared to Ricky, who looks up. And they're taking their time nicely. Number 7 chips over, and I'm certainly sure that's an offside. Yes, offside. The offside here, Millington, as we wind our way down in these final moments of this half. Your touch just before you head out to take a break.
Well, I wish I could have had a break, but I'm going from being live here to live outside. We're going to have the final kick of the game. I think this will be the final kick. But indeed, Lions coming out here and playing like champions. Not to say Ducks didn't play well. That is going to be... yes, I think that's going to be the last kick of the game there. And it's 2 goals to nil. But no, it's not the last kick at all, because we are watching Ricketts with the ball, who gives it to... looks for, finds it. It's Abraham with the ball, who gives it away. Spooney gives it to the man Oliver with a shot, and it's saved. So that's it, ladies, and that's it, Tony. You're taking a 2 goals to nil lead. You said it, your team will win. Do you still believe that?
Well, they're certainly in the ascendancy. I'm certainly sure that they're going to regroup. The coach himself is going to put in some talk, and we look forward to another splendid second half when we come back. So you stay tuned, you hold your spot, get some popcorn, get some juice, and head back to the couch when we bring you an exciting second half in this championship encounter, Ruin Lions versus Ducks United.
The Royal Lions. Now, the one hand on the trophy, you can rest assured that they're going to look to secure, because I want to say it's 1.5 hand on the trophy. All of them is going to tell you they're going to have a crossbar challenge, and what you're going to see is that participants will be trying to hit the crossbar. This crossbar. The 5 balls, will be trying to hit the crossbar. And we have the participants are Mr. Carty. We have Nikai Khan, Kieran Hodge, Matthew Lewis, Roy Williams, Mr. Williams, and Ruben Nancy. We have, in the meantime that's going on in the field, we have a question. If you can tell us how many goals to score, how many goals to score in the areas. You can win yourself.
I just clear but that's not going to do. Something happened?
You can win yourself an Atlas outfit. You can win yourself an Atlas outfit.
Drop it on.
A football Adidas outfit. So, the question is, how many goals was scored in the preliminaries? How many goals was scored in the preliminaries? I can tell you it is more than 150. That's what I believe it now. And it's more than 150 goals. You will have to come to the mic and give us your name. It is more than 150, believe it or not. We had 45 games. We had 45 games. And then you can tell us how many goals to score in the preliminaries. It is more than 150. This one, our eyes are looking at the police to give them a closer clue. I can tell you the answer. I can tell you the answer. The answer is... I tell you. It's more than 150. Come on, next thing I guess it more time. So, yeah, it is. Actually, this is what I'm telling you. So she can start now. Somebody say 191. Somebody has hit the crossbar. That is it. 191 is the correct. Well, it is, I'll tell you, it is more than 191. If you can tell us how many goals were scored in the preliminaries, we have 45 games, and it's more than 150.
Excuse me, how much goals were scored in the preliminary round? How many goals were scored in the preliminary round?
It is not 191. So, it's going, we're going. Somebody's asking me and somebody. I will tell you when somebody gets it right. Nobody's going to try. How many goals was scored in the preliminaries? Let's go at 191. We have 45 games, and it is more than 191. Two times the total one is 4. You will have to meet me online. You will have to meet me online. Somebody how much? And that is not the challenge at all. The challenge is hitting the crossbar. Not kicking it over the crossbar. Something right there. Runs, 60, and the defending champion.
So we welcome you back at the AFA. Back here at the Roman Gishad Stadium. We have had 45 minutes of play. We are just about to resume the second half. It's Ducks United. There are 2 goals down. The Royal Lions. Two goals to the better as we are about to kick the second half off. It's going to be Ducks United who will be getting us started. And Tony, we are expecting Ducks to come out firing on all cylinders.
Yes, certainly. They have got 45 minutes to let it all out. And as we look down in front of us, Millington, we can see the nice, beautiful trophy down there on the pedestal, waiting for the winner. And Ducks, they have started to get their second half in action, but the ball is with Lions now. There's a nice chip over there, picked up there by Walker, but miscontrolling and cleared there. But here is the man Jay. Jay is the man there, blocked there, and the ball being put into touch for a throw in there to the Lions Millington. Quite an electric atmosphere here this evening as we encounter this final here tonight.
Yes, you know, someone told me that there are too much persons in the stadium. And you know, it is, we are electric. That's an offside call. As you say, we have an electrifying crowd here. And the atmosphere is really charged. It is really charged. And when you look outside, it's a kaleidoscope of colors. And, you know, and to mix it with our dignitaries, and someone has picked up a card. Is it Tafari? Oh, wow. Yes. Yes, picked up a yellow card. Yes, picked up a yellow card in the 47th minute of play. It's going to be a free kick to Ducks, and it is the man again. It is Ricketts taking the kick. Head goes up, and it is being nodded out there by Lions, but it's picked up by Ducks United. It is Billings. Billings gets the cross, sends it back to Davy. They're going to look to mount a bill and attack from here. And the ball being nodded out there. It's Ricketts who picks it up. Ricketts, cross coming in. Oh, it's now with Abraham, who sends a long shot, goes wide, and it's going to be a goal kick. So as we said and we expected that Ducks is going to come out here with nothing to lose at all, with 2 goals down, and they are going to look to fire on all cylinders. And we have seen them so far creating attacks. The Lions have been forced to defend, but they have done so well. And the Lions now will look to create an attack of their own. With Scipio down the left hand, he's going to cross the ball back to Vashan Hodge in the midfield. It's back with Scipio on the left wing, making a run. He's been confronted there. He turns and finds the man Kian. Kian finds Sabake, but loses the ball in the process, and it's a run there, and it's a tackle. He's been. What is that? He was wrestled to the ground by Kian. Kian realized that he was out of play. He was out of place, and he wrestled the man to the ground.
Well, I think that was an ill-advised play by Kian, because the man Spooney had already handled the ball, and it was definitely going to be a free kick in any case. So I am not too sure why he made that play. And Kian needs to realize that he's ahead 2-0 as well. I am thinking that he is overplaying and making the move down the line too quickly in terms of getting the overlap, and he needs to be a little bit more careful with that as well. There's another infringement here on the part of the number 11. He's playing his hands, and here we see the man Abraham Miguel. He's leaving it for number 16 Ricketts, who has had that dreaded left foot. We'll see what is to make of it. Millington.
Yes, and Ricketts, you never know where he's going, whether he's going. But Karim is ensuring that his wall is in place, taking care of the near corner, his near post, and it's going to be Ricketts, the Rocket Ricketts, with the left boot of his. Kick taken, off the wall, it's going to be a corner. His hands is raised and he said, I'm sorry about that, that's my fault, but I've won your corner, and we are going to look to capitalize off this. What can become of this? Ricketts with the corner. He's going to look to haul this one in. But short corner is, and it is going to be another corner for Ducks United. Another corner for Ducks United as we watch on this occasion. The ball going in. Ricketts is going to look for no, he's not going to get it back. I thought momentarily that he was going to return the favor to Ricketts. He didn't do so, and now comes Lion Dong looking to create an attack. But that's a good play there. It's all Lions. It's all Lions. And again, one must, say kudos to the players, all the teams, limers, attackers, uprising, development team, Diamond FC, all the teams that took part in this tournament. I'm forgetting one team. That is Spartans. Spartans, of course. Yes, that's Spartans, Lions, attackers. Uprising, the development team. My team, of course, Diamond FC. Can't forget it at all. Here is an attack broken down. Oliver going to the ground there, but the free kick is Ducks. Long ball down the field, controlled, but given away there. The man turn in and out. He's running the wing, gives it to Scipio, gets back the ball. Jaden gets it to Woodley. That's Kian. Lose it to Ducks. The ball there, cleared by Tafari, attempt to clear, danger here. But he manages to clear it. And that was a dangerous ball. It's picked up there by Vashon Hodge now. What we have seen with Lions is that Lions is creating play all over the field. It doesn't matter be it the left wing, down the middle, or the right wing. They have been distributing the ball well, and their players there are very fast on their feet. and so Ducks will have to be mindful. You know, they are not coming just merely down the middle or on a wing, on a given wing. They are all over the field and they are creating attacks after attacks. And the man Walker, once you find him, you know that you are in for business.
They're very well coached, and they try to play the football as intelligently as possible, and so you find they are not forced that much, even with the limited skill of some of the players. They try to play as well as possible when it comes to the game of football. And so here we see Jay winning that one away from the player there, and here we see it's certainly too hard for the man Hayden there, but yeah, they usually plays the football very well and very entertaining as well, as they try to entertain us here. We are some into the 55th minute now. It's still 2 goals to 0 in favor of Lions.
Yes, and, I must shout out all of yours, wherever you are on the globe, be it right here in Angola, in cyberspace, far and wide. Good morning, good evening, good night to you. You are wherever the Angolan public find themselves. Wherever we have Angolians in the world, or just a lover of football, and you are taking this coverage, we are pleased to be bringing it to you. We are glad that you are on board with us. We are glad to have you on board. To our players, to their families, to their friends, to the well-wishers of football, to the newly elected association, hats off to you. You have done us proud in putting on a finals like no other, Tony. To finals like no other. To the outgoing association, to the president, Mr. Gishad. We must say kudos to him. You know, without Gishad, you know, really doing the things that he did, and there could not have been the association that it is today. You know, it is one thing to criticize somebody and see the negatives that they would have done, but kudos must go to the previous administration. You know, I believe in any organization, just as in a country, in whatever it is, you know, it is a baton. It's like a baton race. You know, it doesn't matter what would have transpired before. When the baton reaches in your hand, you have a job to do. And so the baton was passed from Gishad now to Mr. Connor and his team. And we are seeing that football has taken an injection. They have gotten a booster. And we are glad that Gishad did what he did. And now the Gordon administration is really has really taken football to another level in Angola.
Yes, certainly. Kudos go to Gish. He was the one who laid all the groundwork for all of this edifice, the facility, the field, and all the other things that we enjoy here. And so we want to say kudos to him as well, because he was the one who really started off. He was the one who really started off this venture here, and so we are really truly grateful for him. And we see some nice play there from the man in himself, Spoony, but here was Jelly being bundled off of the ball, and the with challenge there is that man Bones, and kick coming over. Ricketts being challenged there, and then infringement there. And here we see the player being called. Is he going to get a card? Referee is talking to Keon, who held up Ricketts there just a little bit. We are into the 68th minute of this encounter here, so time is going. Another half an hour to go, and we are still seeing Lions leading some 2-0 as we see the Ducks United. They are just about to make a substitute. Number 11 is coming out. Number 5 is going in. I am not I see the man Bones there. He's not too pleased about the substitute, but that's Lawrence going out and Vinci going in. They don't seem too pleased about the sub. Millington, your thoughts?
Well, I think he was one of the leading goal scorers for Ducks United coming into today's game. I think he had something like 8 goals, if my memory serves me well, and so he rightly so is disappointed. Nevertheless, team comes before you as an individual.
Yep. Certainly, but we will wait and see what the man Vinci would do. As here his first touch, he has won a free kick for his team just outside of the 18 yards box and in the corner there. It's a rough play there on the man. Is that number 11? Is that Oliver there? Going down heavily, challenged there by the man Vinci, and so it's a free kick there to Ducks United. They're still trying to get on the score sheet. We are some 61 minutes into this thing, and here we see Nutsy, the man Nutsy, the energetic Nutsy, number 23, just about getting ready to come on Millington. And yes, as we hear the spectators, they are really into the game here this evening. They are really sending some kudos going out to the man Nutsy. Yeah, so possibly that Oliver may have to go after work. Here's a man Nutsy there. He's very aggressive, very energetic, but here is free kick being taken, and nicely free kick taken, but Karim equal to the task and held on to that one. You see that big kick up. Certainly an infringement there. Some man Vinci, an infringement there on the part of Vinci here. You see Jay square into Nutsy, and it's a goal! And the spectators say, cock-a-hoop here. It was some nice build-up play there, and the part of the man Jay Nutsy, and it was Jelly who coolly slapped that one into the back of the net for a 3-goal lead. Millington, your thoughts? What are you going to call this game?
Well, I didn't know if you heard me when I said 4-1 in favor of Lions. I'm not sure if you heard me, but I predicted a 4-1 a win for Lions. So it's 3 goals to nil. 3 goals to nil. My prediction for the last game turned out to be right, 3-1. 4-1 is what I'm predicting for this one. So we had the flag going up, and there is something that is not satisfied with the lines. Oh, he came off the field. Is he bleeding? What transpired? Well, yes. What happened was Tafari came off the field. He came off the field and ran back onto the field. Yes. So the lines spotted him, and in the meantime, Kareem seemed to be down. But he seemed to have collided between him and the goalkeeper. That's why he came off some water to wash his face. But he will have to go to the medics. So you're not missing any football. What you're seeing here is that the medics are attending to 2 players. The goalkeeper seemed to be bleeding as well.
So it's 3-0 in favor of the Lions, and they are the ones who are really in the ascendancy here, as you hear the music blasting in the background. As we see our presidents getting some snaps there. Thank you, Mr. DG. Nice coming through our microphones here from the sound system blasting in the back. Just highlighting the crowd and entertaining the crowd here this evening. Spectacle here. Not too sure what the Ducks fans are saying, but Vincey seems to be that bad card. In the game against the Kicks United, he was the one who gave up that play and caused them to lose. And now, as soon as he comes on, he gave away a foul that caused a play to build up and eventually ended up in a goal. And they have seen his team down some 3-0, but they're still fighting. Here's the man Stewie. He has a shot and goal, but the defenders are equal to the task. Here's the man Kian, who is streaming out of the play.
Oh, this is going to be a card. No? Oh, it's a good tackle.
Not too sure about that one, but I think bundled off of the ball there, but it would serve Kian to be a little bit more smarter with the ball, dribbling, because he was dribbling into 2 men and there was nobody there. It appears, he ended up getting the free kick, so that's good. I thought that he could have slowed that one down and tried to link his players, but for his hard work has gotten a free kick and seems to be in good health still. Millington.
Yes. Luckily for him. I'm not sure if my recollection of in the last game is the same as yours, but I remember when Vincey came on in the last game against would have been against Kicks United. He created, rather than a card, he created the opportunity for them to go 2-0 up. He created the opportunity.
Talking about the first game.
In the preliminaries. Yes. In the preliminaries. Oh yes. I tell you what. He's always a suspect when he comes on. I'm fearful every time he come on the field that Docs will have to play with 10 men. Very fearful. But if he settles down, he can play football.
Yeah,
He's talented. But we have seen time and time again that he has really caused his team to play with 10 men on the field for extensive period of time, and uselessly so too.
Yes. Here we see Ricketts is trying for all his worth. He just bundles Aiden off of that ball, but here is Jermaine Wright equal to the task and pushes it through, but cut out there by Abrahams, and ball is squared to Smiles. He looks up, trying to find the man down the left flank. Stewie been challenged there. Squeeze all the way back to Smiles, who is attempting to pass the ball over, but blocked there. And here is Lions coming over with it again. It's a man Cameron. As he dribbles and passes it all the way wide. And Kian putting that one into touch. Yes. Here is Vinci, number 5. Ball is with number 7. Chips over and trying to head on to the man down for, is that Cameron there? Yeah. But the player there on the right side of defense, Cameron Lloyd, it's just about the best I have seen him play in a game so far. He's really put in a shift and possibly feeling the effects of it now. We're into the 71st minute. Still 3-0, and he's been given some attention there. Probably maybe just a little bit dehydrated as well. Just probably picked up a knock, Millington.
Yes, I don't know if you noticed that Walker is off the field as well. Walker was substituted, yes. Walker was substituted. We are going to see, is it Brian who's going to be coming into the game, number 18? Seems to be Brian. I'm trying my utmost best, Tony. I am just not good with names at all. Names and numbers are not my thing. Maths I can do, but I am not good at remembering phone numbers, and I'm not very good at remembering names.
Yes. I know how that could be, because it could be difficult sometimes, especially from our vantage point here. But appears as if Shamari is just mixed up here, but could cause some trouble. The ball's been picked up there by Jelly, squeezed back to Aiden, and Vinci with another foul. Vinci is just making a mess of the play there, just infringing right in his area, in his defensive third, and so it's a foul there to the Rowan Lions, and kick to be taken by Aiden, as we see Cameron, who was put in a good shift, and taking his place will be Shamari, who had a good game in the second game in the playoffs against Police as well. Kick coming over, heads going up, cleared there by the Ducks, but still with it, coming over with it. Here is Ricketts coming over with it, and it's a true ball there to the man Stewie, cut out there by Tafari, and has held up play well. Here's Ian again. Nice control there. He looks up and trying to find Nutsy, loses out. Here is Michael. Vinci pulls back, dribbles some more, loses it, and is looking for a foul. And it's a throw in there to Ducks, throw in there to Lions. Is Vinci going to make a mess of things here, Millington?
You could rest assured.
Yes, so here we see the old veteran, the man Capel himself, just warming up, and maybe you'll get in the last. Not see, been bundled off the ball there by number 7. Yes, but no free kick there. Ball being given away. Here is Shamari streaming down at the right side. Shamari streaming down and a cross coming in, but equal to the task is Darius, who collects and looks up and tosses it out to Ricketts. Remember, Ducks, they're still 3-0 and running out of time. Here we see ball being given away there by Ricketts, picked up there by Jelly. Nutsy trying to shield there, but it's been bundled off the ball there by Michael. Here we see number 7. Yeah, dribbling well, but cut out there by the man Spoony. And there was Michael trying to cut out a pass from Kean. Ball going into touch for a throw in there to Lions. And they are certainly a quarter of an hour away from lifting, putting their hands on that beautiful trophy that's down there on the pedestal. Play just getting a little bit chippy. Zayden trying to find a man, picked up there by Spoony, but cut out there by Ricketts. Both teams still playing hard. There's Spoony again, and a little touch in the shoulder, and the ball going into touch for throwing there to the Ducks United. Throw coming in. Here you see Ricketts again, squaring it all the way back to the man Davy, who's in central defense. Ducks are playing like they're up 3-0 Middleton.
Yes. Well, it is what it is. It's Lions FC, who the Royal Lions. That is going to be a card is going to be issued to somebody. Yes, it is. He has been given a card. He has been carded. Well, predicted score 4-1. We'll see if that is right tonight. Well, that's what Tony said, 4-1 in favor of Lions. We'll see, we wait. Ducks United with Billings. Billings look for and can't find Vinci, can't find Sam. The ball is with Lions. The left side, the left flank of play. Streaming down here. The ball has been given to and been robbed there by Ricketts. Ricketts saving off that challenge. Oh, that's going to be a card. That is going to be a card. We saw it a long way in coming. That is going to be a card. And the man Ricketts has been booked.
Yes, dangerous play there, a little bit of frustration coming out there. Been stripped and really was wondering how come he wasn't shown the red, because that was real dangerous play there. And the man Jermaine, who has been stellar in midfield, and as we see, substitute is about to be made. It's still 3-0, and we are into the 77th minute of this encounter here this evening. As Jermaine seems to be in good nick, and as we see substitute being made, number 9 coming out, Jelly, who's coming out, certainly put in a very good shift this evening as compared to as he received the applause from the youngster Jelly and put in some really good work. I think he would have had some one or two goals here this evening, and has done his coach pretty proud, I'm sure. As we are winding our way down into the 79th minute, it is 3-0 in favor of Lions in this championship encounter. Here we see the ball going through, heads going up. Clearance there collected by the man Tafari, picked up there by Capel, and who has been pulled down there, and now Capel is carrying a little niggle. That's certainly a foul there. Certainly a foul. This could be a card as well, but some really tough, serious play been going on here. Vinci is a man with a lot of baggage. You know, he was banned for almost a year and had to, you know, be given special attention and apologizing to the official and all of that. And really rough foul, and no need for that as we head into the 81st minute. It's still 3-0, and this encounter, Dax seems to have left their A game in the playoffs.
Certainly, Dax coming out here tonight and not looking the same team at all that they were on Wednesday, and not looking the same team at all. But certainly it is going to be a free kick to Lions, the defending champions. And you know, I've seen football played, but I honestly think some of the challenges that Scipio has gone down to has been soft at times, and he over-exaggerates the challenge. What is your take on that, Tony?
Well, that's debatable, but he's the one who are really negotiating those fouls and those challenges, and for the most part has been getting quite a number of them as well.
Professional cause, he has been doing it well, doing a good job though. Is Lions here as we watch Lions in the midfield, and they send the ball back to Tafari, who gets it to Brian. Brian looks up and gets it to Jermaine. Jermaine finds JJ finds Jermaine. Jermaine looks gets around his man, gets on, finds his man, leaves it to Scipio. Scipio with a shot and goal. Oh, save. That was a good shot, good save. Into 83rd minute, there is going to be a substitution, another substitution for Lions. The number 5 in J, he will be substituted. J is going to make way for Calvin. And J, the captain of the team, is now passing the armband to Capel Baptiste. And he is making way for his number 8. So, sure, to be taken by Dax to restart the game. Sure, again to Dax. Ducks United on the ropes with 6 minutes to play. It's the Rowan Lions who has come out here tonight and show why they are indeed the king of Angola football. This could be easily 4. It was Calvin. Calvin with his first touch could have easily made it the prediction 4 goals, but it wasn't to be. Tony, we can say it's a mere formalities now. Lions, we can say are the defending champion and again the king of Angola football.
Certainly. But never say never yet. You see, true pass, but equal to the task is the man Keon there, but only as far as Smiles, who's been bundled off the ball and goes down. And I think Capel is going to hold up the play. There was Smiles. Maybe he would have ran a little bit too much this morning and ran out a lot of his energy. I've never seen someone who have a big game less than 24 hours running. Well, that probably could be his routine. If that's his general routine, then kudos to him, but not really helping his team here this evening at all.
On match day, I don't care what you want to say or suggest. It's about our routine. His routine should have changed because I think it was nervousness. Coming into a big final. It's not accustomed being here. I can guarantee you that none of the Lions players would have done such a thing, and knowing that you have some 90 plus minutes to play and would have gone to put in a whole day's work in running this morning. But all you needed to do is to make sure that you would have stretched, get your little 15-20 minutes in and make sure that you're ready for the game this evening, because you would have had to come here and warm up for an extended time anyhow, and so that would have really been well ill-advised.
Yeah, and he was actually running in the 10 o'clock hot sun, so that would have probably been draining. And I know Smiles, he does distance running, so like I mentioned, probably that was one of his routine, but didn't see it being wise at all. Here we see the ball is all the way the back, number 7 to Mata, who squares to Abraham, number 10. Here is Michael, still with it. And here is number 7. And that one is going to go into touch for a throw in there to Lions, who are just about taking all the time they need. We are into the 88th minute. Not sure how much injury time we'll have, but it appears as though this one is going to go down to the wires, in terms not down to the wire, but with a win to the Lions yet again in the playoff for the first time, so to speak. But here is Vinci. He's offside, yes. But Ducks, they're still trying to at least get a goal back, Millington.
Yes, they're playing as hard. They're playing as hard as they started, and there is going to be a substitution. It is Scipio. That is coming out, and it's the number 20 in the person of Kieran. He's going in. Yes, the number 20, a youngster, and it is good to see him going on the field. Kieran Warner, some play time. And a substitution for Ducks. Minute. Well. The minute man is going to get a minute to play. He's going to get a minute to play. The number 18 is coming out. The number 18. And is that Smiles?
Smiles, yes.
Smiles is coming out. And the minute man, the man who said that he has scored goals from anywhere over the field against Kicks United, he told me that. But I asked him if it was in his dreams, because he had to be dreaming. But the minute man is on, and there's a double substitution because David is out. David is out, and the man that is in is the number 17.
Number 17.
Seems to be the number 17. And we don't.
Not on the list here. Number 17.
Well, is it number 17? Well, this could be another goal. Oh, and it's been cleared by the man there. And it's cleared. So, Ducks.
Number 17 is Colonel Felix.
Felix.
Yeah, Colonel Felix. Down to the bottom here.
All right. Colonel Felix.
So, you think Millet is going to get a touch, Millington?
Well, because of extra time, because they're going to have added time, I think minutes would.
He needs to get closer to the ball because
I think the minute man, he's calling for it. His hand is in the air. He's not going to get it. Vinci has it, holds it up, looks for, finds back Abraham. He looks for, finds.
Ducks are playing like they're up 3-0.
Well, they're not advancing at all. Well, I guess they're satisfied. This is going to be another goal. No, it's not going to be. That's going to be a free kick. It's going to be a substitution for. Who's it going to be for? It's just added time. 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Minute hasn't gotten that touch yet.
When I thought for a moment that was you will normally see one light up. We see that. Not sure what went on there at all. But it's 4 minutes.
But Minute certainly needs to get closer to the ball. Otherwise, you won't get a kick in this game.
Well, the minute will get a touch from a free kick or something like that.
We are 1 minute into extra time already.
Well, we are 2 minutes into extra time. We have had 1 minute plus. We're into the second minute of extra time, and the minute man seemingly will not even touch the ball. It's going to be a throw to Ducks, deep within the, it's about half rather, in the Lions half. Throw taken. Another substitution. It's going to be for Ducks United. I guess they're ensuring that everyone has got to get a touch of the ball in the finals. And it feels what it feels like to play in a final. It's going to be a substitution. The number 3. Number 3 is going in. And that is...
Number 8. Are you with number 8? He is number
It's the number 3 going in for the number 8 that is coming out.
3. Number 3 is Romain Cardi.
So it's Romain, and immediately he gets a touch onto the ball. Sends the man forward. Oh, the minute man! The minute man almost there. Getting a touch. Almost getting a touch, but it's Ricketts on the ball for Ducks United, looking to and find his man Billings. Billings at all, we have not really seen him today. Billings, the playmaker, we have not seen him today.
Yeah, just a little too much for him in terms of the amount of work that he needed to do. And like I said, they didn't play as well as I thought they would have played coming out of that big win against Kicks United. But all in all, Ducks can really, take a pat on the back because they have done good service throughout this tournament. They were in the second round when the season started off, but then they have worked their way up and are now in the second slot and can. That was the Minuteman missing a big kick there. But final stages into the extra time. But like I said, no hard feelings for Ducks. They have done. And Minute has definitely gotten a touch. He has win a free kick. Ducks can count themselves pleased because they have really done well throughout this entire season, entire tournament. Coming in second is quite a feat for them in this tournament.
Yes, Tony, and you know, when all is said, it seemed like Ducks was comfortable with the fact that they got to the finals. It seemed that all they wanted to do, and in the end, they played better football. That's the end of the game. That's the end of the game. The Royal Lions retaining the title. The Royal Lions retaining the title. They are the 2020 AFA champions right here at the Remini Igishad Stadium. Believe it or not, the Royal Lions defeating the Ducks 3-0.
Yes, certainly. That's it. And we are happy that we were able to bring it to you here on this beautiful, beautiful evening. We do hope that you have enjoyed our coverage wherever you were listening from. And we're looking forward to you joining us again when we bring you more Anguilla Football Association Male League for 2020 with the Royal Lions being the champions. They were the defending champions last year. They have really gotten the work done here, and they are all down there putting in on all the supporters. But they are certainly, and there you see the fireworks been going off. As you can see, that nice trophy down there with the players. They are all high-fiving and enjoying the moment. All look for Ducks, and I'm certainly sure that we're going to look forward to them coming next season. But that's where you have it. It was Ducks United 0, Lions 3, taking the championship trophy here on this beautiful Sunday evening. So we look forward again to you joining us. We will bring you the post-match presentations on all of that sort, and we are really happy we were able to come into your homes and to bring you this match live. So we're gonna move down to the podium and try to get a few interviews in, try to get a few interviews as we would have them coming to us. You will hear from the coaches, you will hear from the MVPs, the players, and all the others. And certainly spectacle you'll hear this evening. You can take in some of the music, take in some of the fanfare, and was a pleasure beyond measure.
all get an opportunity to witness the quality of football here tonight. And I'm proud to say I believe the talent here in Anguilla is just as strong as anywhere else in the world. And the Anguilla Football Association is committed to improving that talent and exposing all our youth to get the opportunity for overseas for football. And though we want to see football grow, tonight is really about celebrating the champions. So I won't spend much time. I want to thank the Kings United, the enforcers, and especially the Ducks for coming from the bottom of the last 3 years and giving us a great display here tonight. But tonight, all the supporters of Lions tonight is about you, and I want to congratulate the Royal Lions FC for winning here tonight. So, let us have a party to give the official notice for the Royal Lions Football Club. Come forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is true. It is true. Before we present whatever one wants the trophy, but before we present the trophy, we must that we witness football, the beautiful exhibition of football over the past couple months. Let's hear it for all the teams that participated in the tournament. Yes, I've heard good remarks by very own the president himself, Mr. Connor, and his son. Ladies and gentlemen, it is true. It is very true. The moment that we all waited for, I should say, that we waited for all of them. It occurred before our very eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, presented to you, now, 2020, Anguilla Football Association champions, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, MVP of the final goes to none other than the man himself. It is not other than Jermaine. Presentation, Jerry, CSL, Jerry, we are also going to have, ladies and gentlemen, the highest scorer again for the finals. None other than Jerry! So Jerry, the MVP, the man of the highest scorer of the finals. So MVP, he gets one prize, and he's the highest scorer until the finals, and he gets another prize. So we're gonna have an interview. The MVP, don't bother, Jerry. Don't bother, so far. Don't bother, so fast. We are going to have a few words by Jerry. You hear from the people this evening. What are you talking about this evening? When you played the semi-finals, I think you substituted in the you played the full of games. What did you do differently to relate to the performance that you really showed me help us execute the game?
Let the people show